We begin tonight in the midst of tick season, and a busy one at that. The state's tick lab is reporting high tick activity across the Commonwealth. Newswatch 16's Amanda Eustace stopped by the lab in Monroe County to find out why.
It was the perfect day to take a hike along the Appalachian Trail in the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area. This family from Canada is exploring the trails here in Pennsylvania, but they're well aware of the pesky visitors that may try to come home with them. Ticks.
We try to stay in the center of the path, so trying to stay away from the foliage as much as you can. We do our check when we get home, just once over. We have the same problem in Ontario, so we're kind of used to it.
I remember I had one on my neck. It was really hard to get out, and it was really scary.
Nicole Chinichi is the lab director of the East Stroudsburg University Tick Research Lab in Smithfield Township. She says the need for the lab's tick testing services increased dramatically this year.
We've had a little bit of a different summer too this year, so our winter sort of died off a little earlier, so the tick season started much earlier this year than in previous years. So that could be an indicator of why we're seeing an increase in exposures, just because individuals were being exposed in February, March when we typically have snow cover. So we're still diving through why, but we are seeing more tick bites this year than in previous years.
Just to put into perspective how bad tick season has been this year, Chinichi says earlier this summer the lab was receiving 800 ticks a day.
We're still finding the same type of tick-borne illnesses. Lyme disease is the most common that we find in our tick population. We still see higher rates of anaplasmosis and babesiosis and Powassan virus in our tick population. About 12% of the ticks that are submitted are co-infected, so they carry more than one tick-borne illness.
Chinichi tells us 1 out of every 2 ticks could be infected, so she urges people to send their ticks to the lab for testing. For tips on how to prevent a tick bite or to submit your tick to the state lab for testing, visit WNEP.com. Amanda Eustace, Newswatch 16, Monroe County.